Well, good day, everyone. Craig back at you. This time out on the 2014 Honda Valkyrie. Out and about on a beautiful afternoon, just riding around. On my way to watch a soccer game. So I figured I would take out the Valkyrie today and put a few miles on her. So I had the opportunity last week, after I got back from Wingding, to install on my Honda Goldwing Gold Strike Tour Blade. Ciro, I think it's Gold Strike 3D, the Ciro company. Let me just give a shout out to them. They have outstanding customer service, and I've really been happy with all the products that I've purchased from them. I purchased actually most of the lighting products that they have I purchased for my Goldwing, and they just add some great versatility to the bike, some great visibility to the bike, and their products are really quality. And the reason I'm going to give them a shout out is because I did have an issue with one of the items that I purchased, and I saw one of the representatives at Wingding, and I kind of brought it up to them, and within days they just sent me a replacement. Just really took care of it right away. Said no problem, we'll send you out a new one, because the one you have was faulty. So I was getting around to installing that a few days ago on the bike, and it had me thinking about the accessories that we put on our bikes, modifications, accessories. And I thought about that in conjunction with one of the forums. I like going on the forums and going to the for sale section. A lot of times the forum members will have, Goldwings up for sale, or accessories or parts or whatever it is, that they're trying to get rid of. They'll have those up. And I remember seeing there was I think it was a 2010 Honda Goldwing, and the forum member had listed the Goldwing with pictures, and then they had also listed all the accessories they had added to the bike. And they kind of itemized them. Like, for example, a new windshield that they paid, $300 for, and they kind of itemized all the accessories they had added to the bike to get to the asking price that they wanted. And, which made me think, when we're adding these accessories to our bikes, and everybody has different ideas on what they want to do, whether it's chrome, whether it's a seat modification, windshield, suspension, whatever it is that you're adding onto your bike. Do they add value to your bike when you go to sell it? Can you get more for your bike because you chose to chrome it out? Can you get more for your bike because you've chosen to add additional lights, have lights all over, your bike? What are you going to get back for all that, for the money that you spend? And for those of you that have added accessories to your motorcycle, you'll realize quickly, if you don't know already, it's not cheap. No matter what accessories you buy, it seems like everything is expensive. So how much more money are you going to get for your bike if you really, I don't want to say bling it out, but you improve it with all these accessories? So the 2010 bike that I was looking at, I don't know what it was going for. Let's, just for the sake of this conversation, let's say it was going for $10,000. It's 2010 Honda Goldwing, $10,000. That's what, or let's say they're in that ballpark. Now, I might be wrong, but just for the sake of this conversation, let's say a fair market value for a 2010 Honda Goldwing is $10,000. So if you put $5,000 in accessories, chrome, lights, pinstriping, seat, windshield, suspension, you name it. I'm sure there's a ton of other accessories that you could add to your bike that I'm not even thinking about. But let's say you add all these accessories. You add $5-6 grand worth of accessories to your bike. How much can you legitimately ask for? Can you ask for $13,000 for that bike, that $10,000 bike? How much more are you going to get for that bike? So here's my take on it. You add all those accessories to your bike, your bike is worth $10,000. In other words, you're getting nothing, absolutely nothing, for the ton of accessories that you've added to your bike. And the reason why I thought it was interesting was because the person took the time to itemize, exactly how much they spent on all these accessories. I'll let this car go. Oop, not while I'm in neutral, I won't. Okay, here we go. So they took the time to itemize all these accessories to let you know all the money they spent. And I'm thinking, I really could care less that you spent $5,000, $6,000 on accessories. If I'm buying a 2010 Honda Goldwing, the going rate is $10,000, and that's what I'm looking to pay. I'm not going to pay $12,000 for your Honda Goldwing or $13,000 because you spent $6,000 on accessories. When you go to the used market, I'm not looking to pay for your accessories. That's a choice you made. So my thought is, when you're adding these things to your bike, you're getting absolutely no value out of it. If you're going to chrome out your bike because that's what you want. Not because you think you're going to get more money when you sell your bike, because you're not. If you're going to change the suspension on your bike, change the suspension because that's what you want to do. You want to improve the ride. You're not going to get any more money if you go and you spend a couple grand on a suspension or $1,000 on suspension. You're not getting any more money. You're not getting any more money for that windshield. You're not getting any more money for anything that you do. Now, I will say there is one caveat to this. I still stand firm by you're not going to get any more money. But what you will benefit from is that your bike could potentially be more attractive to a buyer as opposed to the $10,000 Goldwing that doesn't have all the upgrades. So what I'm saying in this convoluted way, I hope it's making sense. What I'm saying is, if there's two bikes right next to each other, there's two 2010 Goldwings. They both are on sale for $10,000. If yours has the chrome, if yours has the handlebar riser, it has all the accessories you've added to it, okay, I might buy that bike because it has all these extra accessories to it. It makes it more appealing to me. I'm not going to give you any more money. I'm not going to give you an extra $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 because you add the accessories, but I will pick your bike over the other bike that doesn't have the accessories. So I will say this, accessories might help your bike get sold or selected over the competition, but it's not going to give you more money than it would, because I have a feeling that people, I know my mindset is, whatever people want to spend on that 2010 Goldwing, they're going to spend on that 2010 Goldwing. If it's 10 grand, they're going to spend 10 grand. And they're not going to spend more than that. But they will buy your bike because your bike has more options than some of the other bikes. And then when it really gets down to it, there are some things that can go against you. You can accessorize and you can customize your bike right out of a sale. When it's something I noticed, and maybe it's a thing with Goldwing owners, I don't know. But when I was down at Wingding, I can't tell you how many Goldwings that I saw that, were pinstriped and had artwork done. And I could probably count on two hands how many times I saw like eagles on the front of the Goldwing. A big eagle. Now, to me, if I'm looking for a Honda Goldwing, either you take that big gigantic painted eagle off of it, or else you're not going to get a sale. You might like the eagle. It might be a beautiful eagle. It might have been something that was, most of them are hand painted by a very nice artist. But now you've customized that bike and you made it so that some people are going to be like, I don't want that on my bike. So when you're doing all those type of customizations, you got to be in a position where you say, okay, I've customized this bike in this way, but I've got to be able to decustomize this bike if I want to make a sale. Because not everybody is going to love the things that you've done to your bike. So I'm not a big chrome person. So if you're a person that, puts tons and tons of chrome on your bike, it's not that I won't buy a bike that has chrome on it. It's just I'm not looking for a bike that has chrome on it. Because to me, in my opinion, a bike that has chrome on it, all I see is, wow, that's going to take a long time to clean that bike. All that chrome is going to take me forever whenever I go to clean that bike. So I might, to me, that's a turnoff, all that chrome. To you, if you love chrome, that might be a great thing for you if you love chrome. But if you don't like chrome, now all of a sudden you might have turned somebody off. And last thing, it's almost like when you're talking about a house. So you go house hunting. If you put an in-ground pool in your yard, some people are going to be like, great, it has a pool. I wanted a pool, it has a pool. Am I going to give you an extra $20,000 or $25,000 or $30,000, the amount of money that you paid to put that in-ground pool in? Nope. But I'll pick your house over the other houses because I want the in-ground pool. But on second thought, someone who's adamantly opposed to having a pool, let's say you've got little kids and you're worried about your kids being around the pool. You've just eliminated some people from buying your house because of the fact that you had a pool. So just food for thought that I was thinking about as I was adding some accessories to my bike. And I put them on, like I said, great shout out for Gold Strike. They're a great company. Do not hesitate at all to buy any of their products. But I fully realize as I buy Gold Strike products, I buy them because I want them on the bike. I spend the money because I want that. I do not expect to recuperate one dime of the money that I put in buying Gold Strike products. What I do hope for, though, is that, at some point, if I go to sell that bike, my bike becomes a little bit more attractive than the other Gold Wing sitting right next to it that might be selling for the similar price because of the fact that I've got the accessories on the bike that I have on it. So anyway, that's all I got for today. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Get out and do what you enjoy. Enjoy life. Have fun. And we'll talk to you again soon.